Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Need cash for your cause? Double D's Fundraising delivers big profits in crowd-pleasing frozen pizzas and Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Delicious cheese, loaded meat lovers, zesty buffalo chicken, all the flavors fans crave. We make it super easy to earn profits for your organization. Always freshly made for your order. Call or email Double D's today to start raising money the tasty way at 314-472-8600 or fr@ddpizzeria.com.
Are just meant to do what they do. Devoted, skilled, solving problems before there are problems. Just like the team at Crystal Heating and Cooling. 60 years of teamwork and dedication. To Crystal, you're more than a customer. You're a friend. Top reviews, decades of experience keeping your home safe and comfortable through any weather. And Crystal Care Club with included maintenance and free financing options. For 60 years, Crystal puts their heart into your comfort. Crystal Heating and Cooling.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Wow. Awesome. Cool.
Sweet. Nice.
Hey! I like your dress.
You look pretty.
No, you look pretty.
No, you look pretty.
No, you.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Class 6 semifinals at Mizzou Arena in Columbia, Missouri, and welcome to courtside basketball for the 2026 Show-Me Showdown, Class 6 between the Blue Springs Jaguars and the Cardinal Ritter Lions. Ray Halbrook along with Scott Latta and Lee Richardson, Coach Lee Richardson. Gentlemen, game 1 of 2 today. We'll have both these games here, and it should be an amazing time here. Two teams from the opposite sides of the state here going to duke it out here, Coach.
Yep, Cardinal Ritter, of course. Lions from STL is our third STL team to cover so far today. They're 1-1 to this point, but here comes Cardinal Ritter. Won 4 out of 5 state championships up through 2024. Coach Ryan Johnson. It doesn't matter what class, 3, 4, 5, now 6. They just seem to get it done and always show up here eventually. And on the other side, as you said, Blue Springs South. Back to Cardinal Ritter, they won 11 state championships in total in basketball. But Blue Springs South won 1 back in 2015, but they're having a fine season with some very talented college-bound players of their own. Cardinal Ritter, 21-9 on the season, but of note, their only loss to a Missouri team was Class 3 runner-up Miller Career, who they lost to in their very first game of the season when their kids were probably still on football time, if you will. In Blue Springs South, they are 23-7. To the coaches, I mentioned Ryan Johnson for Ritter, just a fantastic basketball coach. He of the 4 state championships, and then Josh Smith for Blue Springs South going for his first state title. But they got to get through this really tough semifinal opponent. Whichever team you're cheering for, it's going to be a very challenging game. And with that being said, I also want to introduce Mr. Scott Latta, our play-by-play guy, before we get into the starting lineups.
Good evening, and I guess it's afternoon now, so good afternoon. And we would be remiss if we didn't mention the path that both of these teams took. Cardinal Ritter, they defeated Marquette 81-76 to advance to this game. And then on the Blue Springs South side, they eked out a 1-point victory over Oak Park 74-73 to set up this matchup. The winner of this will move on to the championship tomorrow.
Yeah, really tough Oak Park team that they took out. So they definitely earned their way here. That's kind of been the theme of the day today. You got to, at this point, you've got to earn it. Nobody's been given anything today. Clayton in our first Class 4 semifinal really earned that team against a great Benton team who was here and motivated to return to the state championship game. And then that last game, Logan Rogersville, the Masterville performance, just kind of took the opportunity and another trophy away from Vashon with their brilliant play. With that said, we're getting some starting lineups, and we're going to give them to you right now. We'll go with Cardinal Ritter, the St. Louis team. Rashawn Wright, a 5'10 junior. He's averaging 11.6 a game. Aiden Stevenson, a 5'9 junior. He's averaging 9.2 a game. Balanced scoring is going to be a theme for this Ritter team, by the way. Danny Winston, the third, he is a 5'9 senior, averaging 9 a game. Oscar Patterson, the fourth, a 6'3 senior, averaging 12.2 a game. And Ismail Isidore, a 6'7 senior, their big guy, averaging 8.8 a game. Those are the Cardinal Ritter Lions starters. A lot of balance, a lot of depth. 9 guys who scored a lot of points for them this year. To the Blue Springs South Jaguars. Number 2, Blaine Marshall, a very talented 6'2 senior, averaging 18 a game, leads them in scoring. A.C. Rollins, a 5'11 senior, averaging 8.4. Number 4 is Parker Hunt, a 6'3 senior forward. He averages 4.3 a game. Cooper Callahan, a 6'2 senior guard, 6 a game. And all the starters are seniors for Blue Springs South. Chris Ellis, a 6'2 senior. He is their three-point specialist. 74 made on this season, averaging 10.4 a game. With that being said, Blue Springs South likes to run. Cardinal Ritter, just like Vashon, just like a lot of St. Louis area teams, a lot of pressure and going to quickly counterattack on offense. That's what we expect to see in this game. Who can win the battle of pace and the turnover battle? Those will be the keys of this game for both teams.
And to kind of steal a little bit from the last game, the start is going to be very important for both of these teams. We saw Vashon, they had a very rough start and they never could quite climb out of that hole, unlike the first game where we saw Clayton. They had a small hole, but they were able to climb out of it and kind of keep pace with their opponent. So both of these teams looking to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and again, turnovers for Blue Springs South. The Jaguars, we're in the white. They're going from our right to our left. Cardinal Ritter in their Cardinal red unis with black trim going from our left to our right. And they win the tip, and I will turn it over now. The play-by-play voice of Livestream STL, Mr. Scott the Freak Latta.
Winston for Cardinal Ritter. Drives, picks it up outside both of these teams. Man-to-man defense here. Cardinal Ritter in their maroon uniforms, black undershirts, maroon on the shorts as well. And then Blue Springs South, white uniforms with blue lettering, blue numbers. Right, free throw line, waits for the flyby. And first shot, no good. And it's brought down by number 4, Parker Hunt. And the Jaguars looking to run. A.C. Rollins, number 3, gives it up, almost stolen. And Parker Hunt picks it to the corner. Drives, a little floater, no good. And ripped down by Isidore.
Tough rebound by the big man there.
Oh, Parker Hunt did a good job getting back in the passing lane, but he slipped after he got the turnover and turned it over himself.
Baseline out of bounds for Cardinal Ritter, the Lions.
So almost 1 minute in, no scoring yet. Into the corner to number 10, Stevenson. And there's a swagger about this Cardinal Ritter team.
Yeah, Patterson with the ball. He is their leading scorer, very talented offensive player.
Off. Bad angle right there. Kept alive. To the corner, steps into it, and drops the 3 ball. Aiden Stevenson starts the scoring.
33rd
from the corner.
Yep, 33rd three-pointer of the year for Stevenson, and Ritter pressuring the ball in full court.
A.C. Rollins able to get it across.
He's a good point guard, Rollins is, for Blue Springs South.
And number 23, Chris Ellis answers from the corner.
Did we mention him pregame? That's his 75th made three-pointer of the year. Basically almost 3 per game made.
So first minute of play, no points. Next 45 seconds, a 3 ball each for each team. Patterson gives it up. Little runner. They call a jump ball or a foul. They call a foul.
That's a foul. Rashawn Wright with a very quick crossover dribble to get in for the drive and draw that foul.
Inbounding. Oh, actually, he's in the act of shooting, so Wright will go to the free throw line.
Yep, Ritter Lions have won 13 games in a row. I mentioned earlier, only one loss to an in-state Missouri team this season. That was the very first game of the year.
First free throw off to the right, no good.
These teams, these elite teams, Coach John Schaefer and Logan Rogersville mentioned it earlier, they really have to schedule up. These tough schedules prepare you for moments like these.
Second free throw is good. 4 points now for the Lions. Here comes Rollins up the right side. Gets it to Hunt.
Yeah, great backcourt for the Jaguars. Really going to be tested versus this line pressure today.
Launches it for three, and it stays in. Cooper Callahan with a three ball.
Yeah, he's just a 30% three-point shooter, but he sure looks smooth on that one.
Hey, you never know. Anybody can get hot. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go. 6-4 our score. Jaguars over the Lions. Wright gets it to Patterson. Patterson gets it knocked away. Stolen. Ellis goes to the reverse. Misses it, and he is fouled on the trailer. I believe that was Patterson.
You know, and confidence. We just talked about Callahan hitting the three for Blue Springs South a moment ago. Coach John Schaefer, another thing he said in our just quick few minutes of an interview we had with him, how do you beat a Vashon, the champion? And he just said our kids have confidence, and here you are in the Final Four. You got to have the confidence. You're open. You got to step up and hit that three-pointer. That's exactly what he did.
Ellis gets the shooter's roll. He has 4 points now.
And you mentioned who can take control early. That's kind of been a theme today. Blue Springs South with the early three-point lead.
Second free throw is good. 8 points now for Blue Springs South. Cardinal Ritter brings it up. Winston, right-hand dribble. Hesitates across midcourt. Slings it to the corner. Stevenson misses the shot. Gets his own rebound. Loses it. Looking to run, Marshall. And lost the handle, and it's stolen.
Yep.
Patterson dropped out of nowhere.
Quick turnovers at each end. Ritter covered up those mistakes with their team speed right there.
Both of these teams have hit the NOS. They are definitely going full speed. Around the perimeter here for Cardinal Ritter. 4:43 to go, first quarter action. 4-point lead for the Jaguars.
It's a good motion offense for Cardinal Ritter, but Blue Springs South is switching everything very effectively.
Turnaround, off the glass, didn't get it. His own rebound, and he's fouled. Isidore missed the shot, got his rebound, and was fouled and going up.
Yeah, I'm impressed with this senior big guy so far. 8.8 points and about 7 rebounds a game.
Kind of looks like a very young Robert Parrish.
He does facially, and a lot of high ball screens and dives on the rim. Good offensive rebound there.
And he gets the fortuitous bounce, hit the back iron, kicked up, and came straight through.
They're going to sub in Darnell Irving Jr., a 6'4 sophomore backup big guy. Probably for Isidore. Give him a quick break if he can make this free throw.
Isidore, the senior, right-handed shot, and that no good. Tipped out. And here come the Jaguars.
Good block out by the Jaguars there. And then, again, here comes his point guard, A.C. Rollins. He wears number 3. Very heady floor general for them.
Around the perimeter. And Rollins loses it. Elevates and flicks it off the glass. No good. Patterson gets the rebound, put back.
Well, the pressure on the counterattack in transition. Quick drive in the rim, and Patterson just leapt over everybody for the putback.
Under 4 minutes to go, first quarter, 8-7 our score. Jaguars over the Lions at present.
Might have been a foul on Marshall, no call.
Very tough. Oh, a little flip behind the back right there. A little fancy. Patterson got it to Winston. And fell down. That should be a travel, and that is the call. Young man smiles as he's like, man, I'm too fast.
Well, I like the give and go action right there, but boy, down at this end for the Jaguars, Blaine Marshall took a lot of contact on his drive, no call, and fortunate Cardinal Ritter was not able to convert that fast break.
And then in the game, Darnell Irving Jr., and then also number 20, Brian Lewis for Cardinal Ritter. Number 21, that's Maxim Highmiller, and that would have been H if you're playing horse in the schoolyard.
That was kind of a combo dribble handoff, ghost screen kind of action, and they were able to get Highmiller downhill. And this guy comes off the bench averaging 13 a game. Mason.
Kind of nice to have that in your back pocket.
Maxim Highmiller. And he is a senior, though, so yeah, it's great to have a six-man. Most importantly, a kid who has a mentality to accept that role and be that microwave off the bench.
First free throw short, second free throw finds the mark. 9-7, Blue Springs South leading Cardinal Ritter. Under 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter action. This is the Misha Show Me Showdown for basketball in Class 6. The winner of this advances to the championship tomorrow. Cycling.
Yeah.
And reaching on the drive against Winston.
It's a good foul call. Again, the Jaguars, Blue Springs South, they're switching everything as Ritter is kind of weaving around the three-point line with the dribble and handing it off. And the thing about that is whoever's most persistent on that is going to win that battle. And that time it was Ritter with the drive, kind of got past the hip and drew the foul.
And Callahan is replaced for the Jaguars by number 22, Bennett Collins. Highmiller did a good job defending there. And called for steps was Brian Lewis. Took off. He saw an avenue.
Yep, a talented 6-foot sub in for the Lions, but he traveled that time. Good call.
Devin Rice, number 4 in the game now for Cardinal Ritter. In the backcourt, Rollins brings it off. Fends off Rice. Gets it to Highmiller. Highmiller curls down the lane, elevates. Gets his own rebound and drops it in.
Didn't block out the shooter. He shot the first one from about 8 feet away, shot the second one, just touched it up right over at the rim.
11-4. Jaguars over the Lions. 2:30 to go, first quarter.
I think we've already had 9 Cardinal Ritter Lion players in the game already.
Working around the outside here. Wright drifts back, top of the key, hands it off to Rice. Little hesitation. Cycling. Rice drives. Gets it knocked away. It stays with the Cardinals. And stolen.
Yeah.
Parker Hunt comes out of there. Takes it to the middle. Tried to reverse layup. Got it blocked. Came back. Stole it. Good job by Hunt. Oh, left the 3 short. And Rice gets the rebound.
Yeah. Lost in that fast, furious action. Darnell Irving Jr. with a great block shot for the Lions.
Steps into it, no good. Highmiller jogs it across down the left side. And that pass is picked off by Wright.
Yeah, too fast for Blue Springs South. Yep.
I didn't see, did Miller push off?
They called on Rashawn Wright for the Lions. Interesting. Didn't really see that. But what I was going to say is this pace, a little ragged right now. Ritter is down 4, but, I think it's kind of to their liking. And Blue Springs South did turn it over in transition right there, moving a little too fast with it.
Marshall throws it up to Collins.
Whoa.
Hunt to Marshall. Marshall spins. Very physical down low, down the lane. Rollins tried to force it, didn't get it. And maybe a little frustration right there.
Yep. Oscar Patterson, the good challenge, and then the rebound, and he drew the foul for Cardinal Ritter, and he's been making plays at both ends. Just 2 points so far, but a lot of rebounds and big defensive challenges.
So that's 4 team fouls now on the Jaguars. Lions only sitting at 3. Patterson to inbounds for the Lions.
Yeah, Blue Springs South, I said earlier, they like to run, but I think if this game gets a little ragged and sloppy, that favors the Ritter Lions.
Devin Rice brings it across, drops off to Patterson on the left side. Top of the key. Patterson elevates from the elbow, left it short, and right place, right time. Darnell Irving, number 34, with the putback.
He's had some good moments off the bench now, block shot, now putback.
Rollins, coast to coast, loses the handle. And Rice got the steal, but he had a toe on the line. So it will stay with the Jaguars.
Devin Rice, a lightning quick defender, and almost came up with that. Blue Springs South underneath, out of bounds.
Inbound, number 1, Ben Archer for the Jaguars. He's over in the corner.
Under a minute to go here in the first quarter.
Rollins off the screen, gets it back. Gets it to Archer. Back to Rollins. Under 40 seconds now, first quarter. 2-point lead for the Jaguars. Oh, Collins. Oh, that should be goaltending, and they will count that.
Yep. And so that time, Lewis made a mistake for the Lions. That shot was not going in off the backboard, but he touched it just as it came off of it.
I concur with your hypothesis, Coach.
Well, now 30 seconds to go in the quarter. See if Cardinal Ritter holds it for the last shot. Down 4 here.
13-9 our score, 23 seconds to go in the quarter.
And shift to a zone by Blue Spring South. I think that's smart here right before the end of the quarter.
And they knocked it back, retrieved by Lewis.
It's taking Cardinal Ritter 20 seconds just to figure it out that they're even in the zone.
8 seconds to go to the corner. Rice launches a 3, left it short. Collins doesn't realize the quarter was about to expire, but it doesn't matter. So 13-9 our score. It is Jaguars over the Lions. This is the 2026 Misha Show Me Showdown, Class 6 for Livestream STL.
Need cash for your cause? Double D's Fundraising delivers big profits in crowd-pleasing frozen pizzas and Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Delicious cheese, loaded meat lovers, zesty buffalo chicken, all the flavors fans crave. We make it super easy to earn profits for your organization. Always freshly made for your order. Call or email Double D's today to start raising money the tasty way at 314-472-8600 or fr@ddpizzeria.com.
Businesses and podcasters, this one's for you. Livestream STL Studios is now open to the public in Barnhart, Missouri. Jefferson County's only dedicated podcast studio, available for rent with flexible sessions and long-term packages. Livestream STL Studios, professional space, local convenience, and powerful content. Book a session today at livestreamstl.tv or call 314-852-4398.
Second quarter action about ready to kick off here in this Class 6 clash between Blue Spring South and Cardinal Ritter. Currently a 4-point lead for the Jaguars.
Yeah, they played a really solid first half, did Blue Spring South, and 4-point lead. Cardinal Ritter still just a little uncertain, but the pace and flow of that quarter kind of favored them as it went on. Let's see what kind of set coming out of this quarter timeout they have.
Archer for 3, left it short. And I think they're going to call on the backside there, number 5, Cooper Callahan with the foul.
Well, I like the play by Coach Smith coming out of the timeout. And Smith, one of their better three-point shooters, wide open here on the left wing right in front of us. Left it a little short, as you said, Scott. Not quite warmed up to the speed of the game just yet.
Winston crossover at the top of the key.
Beautiful.
Backdoor cut.
Beautiful.
And lays it off the right glass and in.
And there's the after quarter timeout set from Coach Ryan Johnson. And his players remembered it even after a defensive possession. Executed beautifully.
Rollins right in front of our table as he brings it across. Working against Stevenson.
Well, the count was on there. Almost got to 5.
Callahan to the corner. Highmiller, baseline. Got knocked off the ball. Comes back to it. Into the corner. Oh, he thought about shooting it. Right there. Callahan to the top of the key. That could be a travel. It is. And Patterson does a little growl and flex right there. Big turnover.
Yeah, and this is a very proud tradition-filled program. Won 11 state championships and won some here recently in recent years, but they're not used to being on the wrong end of the scoreboard either.
Winston, number 12, the entry pass to number 32. Tried to go for the dunk, left it short. And breaking out of it is Cooper Callahan and the Jaguars.
Needs just a little more lift.
Callahan back to Rollins. And the half-court set right now. Man-to-man defense. Archer gets it to Hunt. Top of the key. Backdoor pass for Hunt. Streaking and lays it off the glass.
Beautiful.
That was a well-spaced play right there. 15-11 our score. 6:15 to go until halftime. Isidore hands it off. elevates and drops in a beautiful jumper. Aiden Stevenson, just a 2, but he'll take it.
Yeah, and so far to this point, Cardinal Ritter, 7 turnovers, just a little sloppy in the offensive end, or they could easily have the lead already.
Jump pass right there, right into our living room. High Miller comes away with it. Down the middle. Hunt. Little head fake. High Miller double teamed on the baseline.
Yeah, the Lions just flying around on defense right there.
Winston gets ahead. Great touch pass and lays it off in the glass by Stevenson. Credit Patterson on that one.
That's their game. Turnover 90 feet away. They scored 3.5 seconds later.
Tie ball game. 5:30 to go. Hunt. Baseline. And blindly throws it up. Misses it.
Yeah.
And then Isidore comes away with it.
Chaos factor working for Cardinal Ritter now.
Stevenson on the left-hand side to the corner. Winston for 3. No good. Rollins comes away with the defensive rebound. Forensic pace so far. Drop pass to Hunt, top of the key. Rollins takes the handoff, gets it blocked. Isidore. They kick it ahead. Patterson jumps in and kisses it off the glass and in.
Yeah, Coach Smith, I'm looking at him, wonder if he's going to take Verner's first time out. Has not indicated that yet.
High Miller on the drive from the left wing and is fouled by number 10, Stevenson.
Yeah, this is a 6-0 run for Cardinal Ritter, but you could kind of see the seeds of it going back late first quarter. This pace, the way this game is being played, really playing in their favor. They are flying around defensively now.
Isidore and Patterson take a seat, replaced by Lewis and Irving. AC Rollins, we could have reached out and touched him. He was that close to our table. Marshall spins, left it short.
Yeah.
They come up with it. Hunt, 3, no good. Knocked to the floor, no good was Marshall. He was looking for a call.
Yeah, he's scoreless so far, their leading scorer.
So back into the half-court set. To the corner for 3. Ooh, looked good, but missed.
Back rim miss was right there.
Archer gets it ahead to Hunt. These teams don't waste any time in the backcourt. And drives, no good.
Oh, my.
Blue Springs wanted a timeout. And now they will get it.
Marshall missed the layup, but the putback there by number 4, Parker Hunt.
So they're going to talk about it for a minute. 17-17 our score, Jaguars and Lions. The 2026 Misha Basketball Show Me Showdown Class 6. Hey, you might be asking, I've seen your banners around town. Where do you get them? We go to Cheap Seats Photography. Photography Banners Designs. Ron and Lisa Rigdon, great people over there. They will help you with your project just like they've helped with ours. Give them a call, 314-402-9010. Tell them we sent you from Livestream STL. Coach, 17-17. What is the pace? I think kind of favors Cardinal Ritter a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, and here's the thing. I mentioned they have 7 turnovers. Cardinal Ritter does. At the end of the first quarter, I think they're at 8 now. But those don't bother them nearly as much because they play that frenetic pace. But for Blue Springs South, who had 4 at the end of the first quarter, they've doubled that now. They're up to 8. And this is why I say the trend lines are really favoring the Lions at this point. But more than anything, Blaine Marshall for Blue Springs South, still scoreless, averages 18 a game. He had a wide open layup just a minute ago, just missed it off the back of the rim. They got to get him going. They're getting great contributions from their other starters and some of their bench players, but I don't know if they can really hang on and win this game if they don't get some offensive production from him soon.
Both teams after the timeout will return to the court. Cardinal Ritter to inbounds to our left.
And one more thing, Cardinal Ritter has, they wiped some sweat off the floor or water from the timeout. They play so many bodies that they're going to stay fresh all game no matter what. So they're going to keep this up the entire game. I don't know if Blue Springs South has seen quite this level of pace and pressure sustained all year long.
Danny Winston bringing it up. You might be careful with that. They might call him for palming that.
You're right.
Winston picks up his dribble. Stevenson from 3. Left it short. Jaguars get it. Here comes Marshall. Over the timeline. Down in traffic to the corner. And Hunt knocks down a 3.
7 for Parker Hunt. Big points for him. The senior.
Winston, top of the key. Working against Marshall. over in front of the Jaguar bench. Picks up his dribble. Irving. Hop step, gives it up. Stevenson. Back to Irving. A little give and go. Instead, Irving throws it to the corner. Stevenson, flat-footed, misses the three. And here comes Marshall.
Yeah, Cardinal Ritter now just 1 for 8 behind the three-point line.
20-17, under 3 minutes to go until halftime.
Yeah,
Archer.
Getting the looks now, able to knock them
Rollins.
down.
Working around the perimeter. Good quick ball movement. Archer on the drive. Kicks it out. For three, no good. And run down by Rollins. Or excuse me, that was Stevenson. Elevates. Winston misses it. And sticking fingers right there by Lewis gets the rebound. And then stolen. Archer. Oh, great body control right there as the defender flashed by. Archer off the left glass with the right hand and good.
Set up by Rollins with the steal and the quick push and pitch ahead to Archer.
5-point lead for the Jaguars. 2:12 to go until halftime. Irving distributes out beyond the arc. Winston drives and stolen by Marshall. Marshall's not getting the points, but he's definitely down there on the defensive end. Gets it ahead. Callahan for three. Rims out. Yeah. Irving runs it down.
Yeah, wide open in transition, but I like the shot. Almost went.
Winston gives it up. No good. And they're going to call Irving reaching over the defender right there on the rebound.
So game plans, are very important. And the game plan for Blue Spring South on defense is kind of sag off a Ritter a little bit and cut off them driving lanes. And Cardinal Ritter 1 for 9 behind the three-point line. I wouldn't change what's working, that's for sure.
So we got Highmiller and Collins checking in for the Jaguars. Marshall gets it back from Rollins.
Boy, Collins for Blue Spring South looks like a banger. Expect to see some ball screens from him.
So Marshall still scoreless here as we approach halftime. Under 90 seconds to go. Backdoor cut. He elevates, and he's like, I am scoreless no more on the 9-footer.
Great action right there. Just kind of slipped off the double action right there for the little logo on the SEC logo, hit the 12-footer. Blaine Marshall's in the scoring column.
Devin Rice for the Lions, motoring around the outside of the arc. Patterson steps into the three, and nothing but net.
Yep.
Big three ball right there, 24-20, under a minute to go.
And Patterson's not a big three-point shooter, but he is a leader, and he knew they needed it right there, down 7. Now they're down 4, under a minute, as you said, Scotty.
Marshall out near midcourt. His pass for Highmiller almost picked off. Oh, great backdoor pass, and he just Euro steps it in as Collins lays it in. That is a great find and finish.
Bennett Collins, 1.3 points a game. You have now made a basket in the Final Four.
26-20, 30 seconds to go. Jaguars over the Lions. Tipped. Callahan, layup. Reverses field, and it doesn't go. And right now the Lions a little flat-footed.
Callahan looked a little hesitant to get challenged on that shot by the big guy who ran him down, but barely missed it. Good contributions from these guys not named Blaine Marshall today.
Callahan gets it in. 15 seconds to go. Marshall will back it up near our table. He's going to ask us some questions here in a second. Crossover by the elbow, and it's stolen. Patterson.
5, 4.
Great body control, and rolls it up and in, and that's how it will end. So we go to the half, 26-22. Cardinal Ritter trails Blue Spring South by 4. This is the 2026 Misha Basketball Show Me Showdown Class 6 on Livestream STL.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
Infestus or today for a free insurance. Are we always late?
Don't forget Tia Marta.
Marta! Got him. Last ones.
We're gonna need way more. The gifts.
Tia! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Body, a family business centrally located in Jefferson County. Your one-stop lady in Missouri. Roofing owned and operated. Whether you need a repair, have a new or replacement project, or aren't quite sure about the condition of your exterior of your home, know that Stark Roofing will provide convenient consultations at your home and provide obligation-free inspections and estimates. Give them a call today at 636-671-0045.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Meant to do what they do. Devoted, skilled, solving problems before there are problems. Just like the team at Crystal Heating and Cooling. 60 years of teamwork and dedication. To Crystal, you're more than a customer. You're a friend. Top reviews, decades of experience keeping your home safe and comfortable through any weather. And Crystal Care Club with included maintenance and free financing options. For 60 years, Crystal puts their heart into your comfort. Crystal Heating and Cooling.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at MasterTech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're MasterTech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at MasterTech Auto Glass.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsboro for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote, 636-797-5800.
is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
See Shelter agents Ricky Watson in Festus or Kevin Epperson in High Ridge today for a free insurance review.
Why are we always late?
Don't forget Tia Marta.
Marta. Got him. Last ones.
We're gonna need way more. The gifts.
Tia! Whoa, whoa,
McCain's Towing and Auto Body, a family-owned and operated business centrally located in Jefferson County. Your one-stop shop, 24/7 towing and recovery, auto body repairs, and mechanical needs. Small or large, leave us in charge. Give us a call at 636-479-9995 or visit 888 Commercial Boulevard in Herculaneum, Missouri. Stark Roofing. With over 45 years of experience in the roofing and exterior industries, Stark Roofing is a local family-owned and operated company that provides excellent customer service and workmanship. Whether you need a repair, have a new or replacement project, or aren't quite sure about the condition of your exterior of your home, know that Stark Roofing will provide convenient consultations at your home and provide obligation-free inspections and estimates. Give them a call today at 636-671-0045.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We're back ready for the third quarter here, 26-22 in favor of Blue Springs South. Halftime analysis here with Coach Lee Richardson, and your thoughts so far?
Well, you know, Blue Springs South has played a really nice game plan. This game is going a little similar to the last one we saw, the Class 4 semi. Logan Rogersville executing just a brilliant game plan against, you know, defending champs Vashon, and took down the champs. And here's Cardinal Ritter. In recent years, they had won 4 state titles, and they, you know, Blue Springs South has not been in this position for over a decade, and yet they played a really good first half. One thing that caught my eye from the stats was Cardinal Ritter with the 11 turnovers, Blue Springs South with only 8 against that pressure. So they're actually winning the turnover battle. The Lions with Cardinal Ritter are used to winning that, flipping that. But the other thing is Ritter, Blue Springs South is sagging a little bit on defense and kind of daring the Lions to shoot the three, and they're 2 for 10 from range.
Well, I don't think either team's really setting the world on fire from 3, because I think the other team is, 3 for 8?
They're 3 for 8, but I do like so far in the first half that you know, Blue Springs kind of had control of that the whole time, except for one little ragged portion of the early second quarter. We'll see what happens here early third.
Lions inbound the ball. Patterson gets it to Watkins. Or excuse me, Winston, number 12. Danny Winston, top of the key, drifts right. Gives it up to Wright. Wright was kind of had a quiet first half. Slashing in there and gets a finger roll and gets it to go is Stevenson. Stevenson's had a nice game so far.
Yeah, he's got 7 points now and, 9 points now. But go back to Oscar Patterson, also his 5-point burst right before halftime that got Ritter within the spot. Now they're just down 2. Turnover.
Wright with the interception. Stevenson, and he is blocked from behind. Flying in there was Parker Hunt, number 4, doing a big windmill swing at that one.
And you're right, Scott. Oscar Patterson kind of had to carry the Lions on his back for stretches of that first half, and now here comes Aiden Stevenson and said, okay, man, I'm here with you too. They get a couple more contributions like that, they can turn things around very quickly.
Stevenson, just a junior, averaging 7.4 points a game. Has a big exhale right there as he gets ready for his first free throw on the way, and good. And if you were here in person, you would get to notice that all the Air Jordans, this pattern, this white with this red swoosh on the side, all uniform for the Lions.
Yeah, it's a different world for a lot of Class 6 teams. Get those Nike and Jordan sponsorships. Pretty nice.
Second free throw is good, and we've got a tie ball game.
But I like the team shoes, color coordinated with them. Very nice, very sharp.
Rollins up the left side across the timeline. Gets it to Ellis. Ellis was a little bit of a factor early, and he gets it stolen right there as he tried to do a jump pass. Got away with it until Hunt got the loose ball. And
yeah, Ritter coughs it right back up, but here Blue Spring South has not even got a shot on goal so far. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
I like that shot on goal. And Marshall tried to go around there and is fouled on the turn right there by Winston.
Well, field goal attempt, shot on goal, but yeah, I mean
it works.
But that's just it. And then now all of a sudden, 2 turnovers. Cardinal Ritter has forced 10. That's more to their liking.
And to the bench goes Ellis. Highmiller back in. Highmiller setting up in the corner. Drive, kicks, works it around the outside. 3-pointers and air ball. Here comes Patterson. Flips it ahead. And Winston. Patterson, right place, right time, and gets it swatted by Hunt.
Wow. Great play by Hunt on defense there, huh?
And Patterson right there trying to work it out with Winston. A flurry of action right there results in no points. Blue Springs South with the ball. Game currently tied. They're looking for their first points of the third quarter. A minute and a half in, backdoor. Highmiller off the glass and in. Great bounce pass.
Great set from Coach Smith right there with the backdoor. Easy layup, Blue Spring South.
And you see a play like that look so easy. You're like, how can we not find that consistently?
Well, yeah, you got to turn this overplaying pressure of Cardinal Ritter, against them. That's what they did right there.
And a little backdoor feed right there, and they answer Winston. And a great pass by the big man, Isidore.
Yeah, been impressed with him so far today, making a lot of nice plays in a few different areas.
Hunt is fouled by, gets it to Callahan, and he is fouled by Patterson.
Yep, his second
foul.
Yep. By all indications, though, this one's going to go down to the wire, and Cardinal Ritter come out with a little extra energy here early third quarter.
28-28, bounce pass to the corner, got away with a travel there. And Marshall.
Patterson leapfrogged him, and I mean almost all 6'3" of Blaine Marshall. Wow.
And that was a tennis shoe foul right there because the back of Marshall's head got the shoe.
Well, here's the bad news. Oscar Patterson, you need him on the court, but that's his third foul. We still got a long way to go here just in the third quarter.
So Patterson tags out. Brian Lewis tags in.
He made minimal contact on that leap over the 6'3" Marshall, but they did call a foul on it.
5:39 to go, third quarter. Highmiller, baseline. Tried to shuffle through the double team and is called for the travel.
I think they called him for the ball out of bounds, but he did travel before that, it looked like. But turnovers becoming a factor for Blue Springs South now. And here's the thing. You got to take care of the ball long enough to hit those nice backdoor layups like they did on that one possession when they scored this quarter.
Marshall. Marshall gets in there and tips it. Look out. Oh, that was right there, Coach. You could have tipped it back in. It would have never been out of bounds.
No, I'm not part of the foil like the official is, but a little bit out of my reach.
Blaine Marshall throws it in right in front of us. A.C. Rollins, right-hand dribble. Back to Marshall. Hunt has kind of been the unsung hero so far in this ball game.
How about Isidore skying for that rebound for Cardinal Ritter? Here they come.
Gets it ahead, bounce pass, and stolen by Marshall.
Yeah, the turnovers are what's killing the Lions right now, though.
Kicks it out, steps into it, does Callahan, and drains the three.
Yeah, that's a timeout, quick timeout by Coach Smith of Blue Springs South.
Jaguars call timeout, 31-28. This is 2026 Misha Basketball Show Me Showdown on Livestream STL.
Need cash for your cause? Double D's Fundraising delivers big profits in crowd-pleasing frozen pizzas and Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Delicious cheese, loaded meat lovers, zesty buffalo chicken, all the flavors fans crave. We make it super easy to earn profits for your organization. Always freshly made for your order. Call or email Double D's today to start raising money the tasty way at 314-472-8600 or fr@ddpizzeria.com.
Out 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Third quarter action. If you're interested, Cardinal Ritter has committed 4 fouls so far in this quarter, and Blue Springs South has only committed 1, so that could come into play very, very soon.
Yeah, Ritter's also committed 4 turnovers. So is Blue Springs South, but they have the 3-point lead. Cardinal Ritter, they get a steal, and then they just turn it over. Out of the timeout, a 1-2-2 press from Blue Springs South on Cardinal Ritter.
Number 23 in the game now, that's Maverick Davis. That's a great name. Name your kid Maverick.
For the Lions, had a couple minutes there in the first quarter as well. Zone, back to the 2-3 zone for Blue Springs South, a little change up. Coach Johnson trying to direct them into their zone package.
And Maverick's pass is batted away by Callahan into the cheerleaders.
Yeah, they're throwing a curveball. Nice change. That's what you want to do as a coach, call a timeout, then a little change that throws the other team a curveball.
Winston to inbound from the corner. Looking for Davis, throws it up high, gets it to him. Guarded by Hunt right in front of the table.
Hunt's had a really nice game at both ends, hasn't he?
He really has, and looks very unassuming, but definitely a competitor. Lewis curls in traffic.
We'll call a block on that one. Could have gone either way maybe, but, here's the other thing about Blue Springs South, including Heimiller, their 6-man. They're all seniors, and the experience factor is kind of like that last game with Vashon. That's why they can't seem to not quite get over the hump.
Look at them bracketing Isidore. They had a front and a back, so they were not going to let him get the ball.
Yeah, and Ritter probably needs to go to him more. He's had great energy, but he hasn't had the ball a lot in scoring spots. He's called for it right now, Scott.
Right, top of the key as we approach 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Right, left-handed dribble.
That's a 5-second count about to happen.
It should be. Stolen. Heimiller comes away with it. Flips it ahead to Hunt. Elevates, and he is fouled.
Yeah, Heimiller and Hunt for Blue Springs South have been, X factor. That term might get thrown around maybe a little too much sometimes, but they both are. They both are, especially when Blaine Marshall, your leading scorer, only has 2 points.
And that will send Parker Hunt to the free throw line. And right after that foul, I saw Rashawn Rice and Danny Winston looking at each other because somebody missed an assignment, I think.
Yeah, the turnover down here at this end.
Hunt misses wide left.
Yeah, a little surprising for the lefty, 72% free throw shooter. And, you're only down 3, but now all of a sudden, doesn't it feel like, Scott, that Cardinal Ritter has a lot to figure out as this game gets down to crunch time?
I would agree with you. Hunt, left-handed shot, free throw is up, and that one is good. 4-point lead now for the Jaguars.
Yeah, and that's not to say Blaine Marshall for Blue Springs South's having a poor game. He just hasn't scored a lot. And these other guys, the whole team picking up the slack. I think 7 or 8 guys for the Jaguars have scored.
Davis gets rid of it. Winston, top of the key.
Yeah, they're still in that zone of the Jaguars. Cardinal Ritter trying to figure it out still.
Right to Irving. Irving replaces Isidore, misses it. And nice finish right there, Brian Lewis. Yeah. Gets it ahead to Rollins.
His first 2 of the game, really nice putback for Lewis for Cardinal Ritter.
From the corner, Hunt had it and it rimmed out.
Yep.
Gets it ahead. Irving's going to throw it down. No, he goes reverse and it goes in.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like that quick 3 at the other end. Cardinal Ritter turns it around, scores again in about 4 seconds.
Under 3 minutes to go in the quarter, all knotted up at 32. And really is as many turnovers as Cardinal Ritter has had, and you look up and you're still tied. You got to feel like if they could clean it up here, they could go on a run.
Yeah, there's a low margin for error with your shot selection.
From the corner, held it, didn't get it. Heimiller gets the rebound, puts it in. Split the defenders right there, got the offensive rebound and the putbacks.
Yep, 6'2 senior averaging 13 a game. He's up to 7. He's played really well off the bench.
Winston Working on Marshall. Marshall creates the turnover right there, and Hunt gets it ahead. Oh, wow, what a bullet.
Could have been another turnover, but they survived.
Marshall in the lane, drops it off. Easy dime right there, finding Callahan.
Going to be a full timeout for Ryan Johnson and Cardinal Ritter here.
So, 4-point lead for Blue Springs South, 2:10 to go. Third quarter 2026 Mission Basketball Show Me Showdown on Livestream STL.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Wow. Awesome. Cool.
Sweet. Nice.
Hey! I like your dress.
You look pretty.
No, you look pretty.
No, you look pretty.
No, you.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Need cash for your cause? Double D's Fundraising delivers big profits in crowd-pleasing frozen pizzas and Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Delicious cheese, loaded meat lovers, zesty buffalo chicken, all the flavors fans crave. We make it super easy to earn profits for your organization. Always freshly made for your order. Call or email Double D's today to start raising money the tasty way at 314-472-8600 or fr@ddpizzeria.com.
Both teams break from the timeout. Every time Cardinal Ritter gets it back to even, Blue Springs South seems to have an offensive answer.
Yeah, we've had this play out. Excuse me, we've had this play out already today a little bit.
So 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go, third quarter action. Cardinal Ritter to inbound. And now in the game, Rice for the Lions, running the offense. Davis also in the game, number 23. Stevenson around the perimeter right now.
Still
looks like a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, still in that zone.
Went for a backdoor alley-oop. Got hit in the face, no call right there. Rollins just goes right down the lane. Nobody stopped him.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And he gets hacked, and he makes the bucket.
Yep. Rollins, the point guard for Blue Springs South. Great drive, and nobody stopped the ball.
And you could see the Cardinal Ritter players kind of looking at each other going, I thought you had him.
Yeah. Well, there have been a few of those moments here in the second half, haven't there, Scott? Every time they make a run, it seems like there's some kind of communication breakdown. And again, they're a little young and going up against a senior-laden Jaguar team. To me, that's been the big difference in the game, Scott, that experience gap.
6-point lead. Rollins makes it 7. I believe this is the largest lead of the game. 39-32, 1:39 to go, third quarter action. Rice tugs on his jersey to signal what play they want. Backdoor, they've got the bigs in the game right there. That was Irving to Isidore, and Isidore makes it and is fouled.
Great high-low, that's how you beat a zone. Just hit the high post and the big-to-big pass, and Blue Springs South, no big to defend and counter that. And, boy, Cardinal Ritter really needed that one.
So that cuts it 39-34. Ishmael Isidore to the free throw line.
Yeah, we said it earlier, in this third quarter. He was begging for the basketball, and he just hasn't touched it a whole lot today. And he only has 3 points, but getting him involved where you have that height and finishing advantage, that would behoove the Cardinal Ritter Lions.
Right-handed free throw is good. 3-point play completed. Cardinal Ritter 35, Blue Springs South 39. 1:25 to go, third quarter.
Isidore 41% free throw shooter. That looks smooth.
This is for an opportunity to go to the finals tomorrow. Marshall distributes.
Yeah.
Archer's hit, makes it. That could have been a 4-point play.
Extra pass. One more on the perimeter for a wide open 3.
I'm surprised they didn't call it. He was hit on the follow-through. But Archer with a big 3. Ben Archer only averages 4 points a game, but that's a good way to get your points in.
Yeah, one more great contribution off the bench.
Irving Gives it to Stevenson. 45 seconds. Entry pass knocked away.
Marshall's defense caused that.
Hunt in the middle. Marshall from the wing and puts in a three. Yep. Marshall does a little hop.
Yep, turn up on defense.
10-point lead.
You'll get your offense going, Blaine Marshall. Good job there.
Jaguars up 10. Final 27 seconds to go in the quarter. And you can start to feel the momentum start to build now for the Jaguars. Irving from a bad angle. Gets his own rebound, misses. Isidore gets it and shovels it in.
The bigs are working hard for the Lions.
Under 10 seconds to go. Do they know it? Marshall down the middle. He is fouled. No one stepped up in the lane. He took it coast to coast.
Yep. You've had a bad, you've asked me this on our show, Fast Break, Scott. You have a great offensive player, but he's struggling to get going. What do? And you can try to get to the foul line like Marshall's done right here, but start on defense, And Marshall's been doing that all game, been playing great defense, has not let his lack of offensive production, discourage him. And now look at him breaking out on the offensive end. Free throw is good. Blaine Marshall. Yep, this all-state player, this future college player, averaging 18 a game, and he's been on the floor for loose balls, grabbing rebounds. Great stop that last time down as well. Chance to extend to double-digit lead once again. Free throw is in the air, and it's short. Offensive rebound by Hunt, misses it, and time will expire, so we'll go to the fourth quarter. 46-37, Jaguars over the Lions. This is the 2026 Misha Basketball Show Me Showdown, Class 6 for Livestream STL.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Wow. Awesome. Cool.
Sweet.
Nice.
Hey! I like your dress.
You look pretty.
No, you look pretty.
No, you look pretty.
No, you.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Need cash for your cause? Double D's Fundraising delivers big profits in crowd-pleasing frozen pizzas and Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Delicious cheese, loaded meat lovers, zesty buffalo chicken, all the flavors fans crave. We make it super easy to earn profits for your organization. Always freshly made for your order. Call or email Double D's today to start raising money the tasty way at 314-472-8600 or fr@ddpizzeria.com.
Fourth quarter action about to get underway here, and right now, if you're keeping track at home, that was a 20-15 quarter in favor of the Jaguars.
Yeah, it looked like Cardinal Ritter had it going early in the quarter, but this experienced Jaguar team is just making all the right plays at all the right time.
Hunt gets the handoff near midcourt. Collins in the game, number 22 for the Jaguars. Oh, left it short, did Marshall. I think he was expecting contact. Gets it ahead. Stevenson and jump ball. How about that? Chris Ellis just back in the game. Gets a tie-up.
Yeah, he's their three-point specialist, but he's kind of made most of his plays in other ways, defensively, driving. Nice tie-up there.
And Patterson back in the game with his 3 fouls for the Lions. Stevenson hands it off,
great.
And easy dish and finished for Isidore.
Great lead for the big guy. You know, you wish they had gotten him involved more a little bit earlier, but here he is now.
Marshall working against Stevenson. Out near midcourt. Gives it up. Archer.
Ooh.
Gets it to Collins. They're working beyond the arc right now. The drive. Off the glass. Marshall missed it. Ooh! And he got stepped on. Patterson forces it.
Yeah, force is the right word, Scott.
And Hunt comes away with it down at the other end. That could have been bad. Those two players down on the court. Everybody got up, so play on. Marshall slaps away Winston's hand on his hip. Gives it to the corner. Ellis. Hunt, backdoor find. Oh, Collins rushed it.
Boy, Isidore skies for another rebound for the Lions.
Patterson gets it to right. Right left it short and then punched away right there volleyball style for Collins.
Yep. So here it is, Scott, after 3 quarters. 18 turnovers for Cardinal Ritter. I mean, they are a little bit, young, a tad more undisciplined than I'm used to seeing a Ritter team. But 18 turnovers has robbed them of a lot of scoring chances.
6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the quarter. And cutting to the basket, ending up on his shoulder there, but making the bucket was Patterson.
Acrobatic reverse layup for Oscar Patterson.
Rollins gets it back.
Look at this.
Working out midcourt.
Look at this on-ball defense. There's got to be a count there.
Winston. Ellis in the corner. Rollins.
Yeah.
Callahan.
They posted up their point guard, Rollins. They get it back out to him now.
Under 6 minutes to go in the quarter. Rollins down the lane, kicks it to the corner, and somehow Velcro hands.
What a steal.
Winston steals it. And Wright is rejected. Stevenson gives it to Patterson.
Look at
Patterson.
That guy. Oh, my.
Nice English right there to get that bucket. And cuts it to 3.
Is there any kind of layup he can't twist and finish? Oscar Patterson, the 4th.
So coming into the quarter, 46-37. It is a 6-0 run for Cardinal Ritter. 5 minutes, 42 seconds to go.
Yeah, I mean, quick shots now. All of a sudden, Blue Springs South, they've stuck to the game plan, been very disciplined. Now some quick shots here in the early 4th quarter, and Cardinal Ritter taking advantage. I want to give another shout out to Isidore, the big guy, now up to 8 rebounds and very patient on offense, waiting for his chances. He also has 8 points now.
Hey, you might be asking, where can we check out the rest of the catalog for Livestream STL? Go to livestreamstl.tv, or if you have the Roku app, look up Livestream STL by search. We've got everything we've done on there: softball, baseball, football, ABA action, junior college action. You want it, we got it. Go check that out, Livestream STL. Archer gets it into Rollins. Only a 3-point lead. Rollins working on Winston on the left side. Drives, baseline. Jump pass. And is stolen by Winston.
Left his feet to pass, caused another turnover.
Stevenson dishes. Patterson reverses, good. It's down to a 1-point lead.
Patterson's on fire, Scott.
Patterson, 15 points, but it feels like he's got like 25.
Yeah, such an amazing finisher around the rim, very creative.
And this is when things start getting excitable. Which team can hold their poise?
Ritter's comfortable here. I don't know about Blue Springs South.
Ellis for 3, no good.
Rushed it.
Patterson.
What a catch.
Step through, off the backboard, and just like that, 1-point lead for Cardinal Ritter.
That pitch ahead looked like it was 10 feet too long. Patterson just went up and got it, and again, he finishes everything.
Blue Springs looking for their first points this quarter. It is a 10-0 run.
And look rattled for the first time all game, Scott.
Callahan hands it off to Ellis. And it feels like they're settling for long-range jumpers. From the corner, Hunt. Another 3-pointer, no good. Archer gets the rebound. Comes in, and that time he drains it. Ellis with a big 3. And we want a timeout, says Blue Springs South. 49-47. 4 minutes, 16 seconds to go. I guarantee, folks, this game will not end 49-47.
Well, right there, that little sequence, Blaine Marshall. It's the run by Cardinal Ritter, and then Blaine Marshall, the leader, just comes up with a big 3-pointer. That was Marshall that hit that, right?
That 3-pointer was actually Chris Ellis.
Oh, that was Chris Ellis. My bad. Ellis with another big shot off the bench. So, yeah, Marshall's out for just a second here. Ellis, number 23. But anyway, what a run by Cardinal Ritter because the game, they finally got it exactly where they wanted it. You were correct. They were rushing some shots. Blue Springs South was, and Cardinal Ritter did a good job rebounding. And then, they're trying to score in less than 5 seconds. And they did that several times. But the big factor, Oscar Patterson, the 4th, now up to 17 points. Him, anywhere around the rim, doesn't matter what defense is in his way, he's going to find a way to the rim and finish. And, great run. And again, heart of a champion, Cardinal Ritter, Coach Ryan Johnson, going for his 5th state championship, if they can get to that game tomorrow.
And right now, like you said, Oscar Patterson, number 13, comes in averaging just under 10 points a game, already sitting at 17 for his squad. And I'd imagine he'll be heard from the last 4:16 of this ball game.
Yep.
Gets it in. Winston, Danny Winston, number 12.
And Coach Johnson, great after timeout. Play caller, let's see what he drew up here.
Patterson drifts to the left corner. Winston goes to the right. Winston gives off Patterson just inside the free throw line, left it short. High Miller in the game, and he got the rebound but lost his footing and was called for the travel.
Well, it was a great play call, and Patterson had about a 12-foot jumper, but it wasn't a layup, Scott, so that would have been automatic, but still a nice draw to get an open look.
2-point lead for Blue Springs South, 3:57 to go, fourth quarter. Winston throws it up. Irving back beyond the arc, gets it. Stevenson drifts right, beyond the arc. Still dribbling, step back, 3-point line, and left it short. And then here comes A.C. Rollins. He throws it over there to Marshall. Marshall stepped through, off the glass, rolled off the other side, no good.
Wow. Irving skied for that rebound. Here comes Ritter.
Winston goes all the way, off the glass and in. Nobody stopped him. Ellis, tie ball game, 49-49, 3:20 to go.
Yeah, I don't see where the Jaguars have to shoot quickly, and that's what's been getting them in trouble, because Ritter gets a rebound and they're out.
How about the intensity on the face of Mr. Patterson? We're looking right at him from our table. These kids know what's at stake here. Ellis catches it, left it short. Offensive rebound. Marshall is fouled. And that is just the first foul with 2:59 to go. The first foul of the quarter.
Yeah. And, I think it's they're letting them play a little bit, but I think it's been clean and consistent. And, the teams are definitely deciding this one.
To the free throw line, Blaine Marshall. 6 points. Make it 7.
Yeah, again, averaging 18 a game. Hasn't been the best offensive shooting game for him, but, boy, he's come up big in a lot of other ways. And, well, they're back in the lead, Blue Springs South, but we're definitely in a ball game now, Scott.
Everything is nip and tuck. Yep. 50-49. Second free throw on the way, and it's good. 2-point lead for the Jaguars.
3 timeouts for Cardinal Ritter, 2 for Blue Springs South. Both coaches have used them very effectively so far in this game.
Picks up his dribble, does Winston, top of the key.
Got to get it out of your hands.
And we've got a timeout called by Cardinal Ritter. Trailing by 2, 2:43 to go. This is 2026 Misha Basketball Show Me Showdown on Livestream STL.
Need cash for your cause? Double D's Fundraising delivers frozen pizzas and Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Delicious fans crave. We make it super easy to earn Meyer cookie dough. Delicious fans crave. We make it super easy to earn profits for your organization. Always freshly made for your order. Call or email at 314-472-8600 or fr@ddpizzeria.com.
Cardinal Ritter will turn them over eventually.
And we got a timeout called by Blue Springs South.
Got caught in a trap in the corner and had to burn their next to last timeout, did the Jaguars.
And as we mentioned, there's only been 1 foul called this quarter, so if you're going to start hack-a-shack, you got a long way to go.
Yeah, with 20 seconds or here's get it. Cardinal Ritter.
So when you're who you think
that different ways, I think you agile kid with some deflection, because that's going to cause a turnover the majority of the time. We'll Patterson on the ball. That's a good, energetic defender to try to get that tip steal.
And he's got a lot of length. Collins.
Let's see what Coach Smith drew up in that timeout. They do need.
Marshall picks up his dribble. And they're working it around back into Marshall's hands. Top of the key. Step through and it's stolen. Here comes Stevenson. 2 on 3. Lays it up and in. Tie ball game.
Yep.
1 minute to go.
Yep. A little hesitant on that last drive and turned it over. Oh, and almost another one.
Oh. Callahan did a good job keeping it in right there. Oh, Marshall missed a 3, and now Cardinal Ritter with the rebound.
They almost turned it over. Marshall a little quick there, and 40 seconds to go, Scott.
And we got a timeout called, I believe, by Cardinal Ritter. 51-51, 38.9 seconds to go. In theory, you can work it around and then go for the last shot.
Think about the last, I'll say 3 possessions, even though one of those for Blue Springs South was broken up by a timeout. That one lasted about 40-45 seconds. Cardinal Ritter scores in about 4 seconds, and now Blue Springs South comes down, takes a quick 3. So in the last minute, Blue Springs South has had it for all but 5 seconds, but they've given up that 2-point lead, and Ritter now has the ball with 38.9 to go.
So unlike the game before this where there was a large lead, and obviously, you know, you can kind of milk the clock a little bit. When you only have a 1-possession lead and you kind of take that risk, you know, if you lose it, you know, lose the handle, someone gets a steal, you're only up 1 possession. Why do you not be aggressive there and try to score?
Well, and I think a layup, because I don't mind that Blaine Marshall took that 3-point shot, or shot, I should say, but I would rather they try to, you know, work some clock and hit a layup. But the problem is, as you say, Scott, with a 1-possession lead, Cardinal Ritter is not going to let you run the clock out, okay? This is why they're not worried about fouling. With a minute to go, with 38 seconds to go, say they don't score here, you know, and they were still down 2 points. They're patient. They know their defense is going to come up with something eventually, like it did. And then the quick shot for Blue Springs South, almost like a turnover.
So,
but Ritter has the ball.
Both of these teams coming off of very close victories to advance. Blue Springs South won by a single point, where Cardinal Ritter beat Marquette by 5.
Yeah, very good Marquette team. Tie game, 51-all, 38.9 to go.
Patterson to inbound for the Lions. Throws it into the backcourt to Winston. He retrieves it. Marshall comes up to greet him at the timeline. Almost, he does get the steal.
Oh,
Marshall gets it back.
Physical defense comes up with the steal. No call.
So 25 seconds. He walks it across, working against Winston. Winston tries to steal it back, hits the deck. Marshall to the corner, shoots it, and drops in the 3. Callahan, 3-point lead.
10 to go.
11 seconds.
Got to go.
Winston, they got to get a 3 here. Stevenson to the corner. That 3 is short. Drives it, misses it. And that is it. The ball game is over. 54-51. Blue Springs South escapes with a victory over Cardinal Ritter in a thriller, Coach.
Cooper Callahan, the corner 3, wins the game for the Jaguars. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable finish. And it looked like Cardinal Ritter had the answer. They had the shooter open in the corner, just left it a little bit short. And just like that, Blue Springs South Jaguars punched their ticket to tomorrow.
You know, fantastic game, very competitive. Blue Springs South looked like they had control, but Cardinal Ritter just kept plugging away. Finally got that thing tied up, and then just the clutch shot. We said it all day long. These role players, boy, I don't want to, you know, disrespect them and just call them just a role player. But Cooper Callahan, I mean, averaging, 6 points a game, and came up huge with 11 points in there. Obviously, the game-winning 3-point shot in the right corner.
And number 1, Ben Archer, just came and patted him on the head, saying, nice job, guy.
Yeah. And Cardinal Ritter will not win their 12th state championship this year. They will play in the 3rd place game tomorrow. But Blue Springs South advances to championship game of our next contest between DeSmet and Rockhurst.
You heard it right there from Coach Lee Richardson there. Our final score 54-51. We will turn things back around here at 4 p.m. for our final game tonight in Class 6. We hope that you stick around and check that out there on Livestream STL Facebook, YouTube, X, the Livestream STL TV.tv website, and the Roku TV app. For all of us here at Livestream STL, we'll say so long. We'll say thank you for watching. We will see you down the road. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.